welcome back to Master 79. Today we are working on ielts speaking part 1. The topic is plans. We will look at 4 real questions, brainstorm them together, and then hear a full band 9 performance. First, a quick reminder of what part 1 actually is. It is the opening 4 to 5 minutes of your speaking test. The examiner works through 3 familiar topic sets with roughly 4 questions in each. The subjects are everyday ones: your home, your work or study, food, and topics like planning. Your answers should be short and natural. This is a warm-up, not a speech. Here are our 4 questions. Do you like making plans? Are you good at making plans? Do you use paper or your smartphone to make plans? And what are the benefits of making plans? Notice how ordinary they are. That is the trap. Simple questions tempt you into one-word answers. So here is the shape of a band 9 part 1 answer. Answer. Reason. Extend. Answer the question directly in the first few words. Never stall. Then give your reason or the detail behind it. Then extend with a contrast, an example, or a small personal habit. 2 to 4 sentences, and then stop. And make it sound spontaneous with phrases like "to be honest," "that's said," and "if anything." Question 1. Do you like making plans? Do not just say yes. On the left, the ideas: say yes, but be specific about how you plan. Mention a real habit, a Sunday evening ritual. Then add balance. You do not schedule every minute. On the right, the language that will carry it: a bit of a compulsive planner, how my week is going to pan out, map everything out, and leave room for spontaneity. And here is the answer. Listen for the shape. I do, yes. I'd say I'm a bit of a compulsive planner. There's something really reassuring about knowing roughly how my week is going to pan out, so I usually map everything out on a Sunday evening. That said, I try not to plan every waking minute, because leaving a little room for spontaneity is what keeps life interesting. Question 2. Are you good at making plans? This one rewards honesty. A perfect yes sounds rehearsed. So yes, with a caveat. Name a strength: breaking goals into steps. Admit a weakness: underestimating time. Then show growth: you build in buffer time now. The language: break a goal down into manageable steps. Wildly over-optimistic: shuffle everything around and build in buffer time. I'd like to think so, although I'm definitely better at making plans than sticking to them. I'm quite good at breaking a big goal down into manageable steps, but I'm wildly over-optimistic about how long things take, so I often end up having to shuffle everything around. If anything, I've got better at building in a bit of buffer time as I've got older. Question 3. Paper or smartphone? This is an either-or question, and the weak answer just picks one. The strong answer picks one, then complicates it. Mainly the phone, for syncing and reminders, but paper for the daily list. Verdict: a hybrid system. The language syncs across my devices, nudges me with reminders, which is a lifesaver, and physically crossing things off. Mostly my phone, to be honest. Everything syncs across my devices and it nudges me with reminders, which is a lifesaver when I'm juggling deadlines. Having said that, I still keep a paper notebook for my daily to-do list because there's something oddly satisfying about physically crossing things off. So I suppose I've ended up with a hybrid system. Question 4. What are the benefits of making plans? This is the only abstract question in the set, so give it a little more. 3 angles is plenty. Mental, less to hold in your head. Focus, it forces you to prioritize. Practical, it saves time and money. The language takes a huge weight off your mind, forces you to prioritize instead of just firefighting and people who plan ahead. Quite a few, I think. The most obvious one is that planning takes a huge weight off your mind. Once something's written down, you stop worrying about forgetting it. It also forces you to prioritize, so you spend your time on what genuinely matters instead of just firefighting. And on a practical level, people who plan ahead tend to waste far less time and money. Here is the full exchange, questions 1 and 2, so you can see the whole thing on one screen. Pause here and read it through. Notice that not one answer is longer than 4 sentences. And questions 3 and 4. Look at how each answer opens. Mostly my phone. Quite a few, I think. The position is taken immediately, and everything after it is support. Your language bank. On the left, 12 phrases for talking about planning. On the right, 10 small expressions that make speech sound spontaneous rather than memorized. Those little ones on the right do more work than you think. They are the difference between a good answer and a natural one. Why this counts as band 9. Fluency and coherence. The answers run on without effort and the linking words connect ideas rather than padding them. Lexical resource. Idiomatic and precise and used naturally. Grammatical range. Concession clauses. Present perfect. Comparatives. All accurate. And pronunciation, which cannot be judged from a script at all. Now, an honest caveat, and please read it. This band 9 label reflects an internal quality check against the publicly available ielts band descriptors. It is not a score awarded by a certified examiner. Your challenge. Record your own answer to all 4 questions. Keep each 1 to 2 to 4 sentences. Use at least 3 phrases from the language bank. Then play it back and ask yourself, did I answer? Give a reason and extend. Post your best answer in the comments and I will read everyone. This has been Bmaster 79. Keep buzzing.